With a longer-term view, how do you foresee the role of face-to-face relationships versus remote interactions?
We have all seen over the last decade or so countless processes that were in the past face-to-face move towards what we didn't even call the cloud back then, but towards digitization. A lot of face-to-face interaction has disappeared. Record stores are a dying breed. When's the last time you walked into a record store to buy your music, for instance? A lot of industries that are based on products or services that are truly about data in their essence are ripe for a decline in face-to-face interaction. With the exception of people who actually prefer to walk into a branch to do their business, there is no doubt in our mind that things are increasingly becoming digital. It's essential for financial institutions in general to make sure that they make it possible for their customers, existing customers as well as prospects and new-to-bank customers, to engage with them through our digital channels.
Can you please give us a couple of recent initiatives that have allowed UBank to differentiate from competitors in your markets?
We have two of those just in recent weeks, even this month. Forrester Research named Citibank Online in the United States as the #1 digital sales website for a bank. That's the result of a lot of work we have put into redesigning the site, so we were very proud of that. Coincidentally, also this month, our iPad app, Citibank for iPad, won the MEFIS Awards in London for Best Innovation in an Application. And this was not just within the financial services industry, it was broadly across all industries and mobile commerce.
Where do you look to find best practices? What industries? Which competitors? What geographies?
Our CEO, Vikram Pandit, has set a goal for us to make Citi the world's premier digital bank. To accomplish that goal, we can't just compare ourselves to other financial institutions. We have to look more broadly beyond financial services. And of course, there are some leaders out there. I think one example that comes to mind is the amazing loyalty and following that Apple has built among its followers and fans of its products. It is, of course, very difficult for anybody else to emulate that kind of success. But having said that, there are some basic rules about simplifying and making the customer experience the best that it can be, with customers always at the forefront of our minds. That can certainly be inspirational for companies in the financial services industry.
What will banking look like in 2020?
The banking that we know today may not bear much resemblance to the sort of banking we will see in the year 2020. I would imagine that banking will divide into two types of areas. The more routine types of transactions, paying your electricity bill and these things, will probably become more or less invisible to you. There's no reason they can't be automated and be out of sight, out of mind. On the other hand, high-value services and the things that make a private bank service what it is today for very wealthy customers, I think we can conceive a democratization of that sort of high-touch, high-value service where banking becomes really personalized and where everyone has access to bespoke, tailored services that fit their needs very precisely. One comparison you could draw is in medicine, where drugs are now starting to be developed that are tailored specifically for your own individual genes, and they do just the right thing for you. Similarly, banking could become hyper-personalized.